When it comes to aircraft, the Airbus A380 is one of the biggest casualties of the global health crisis. The widebody continues to largely remain out of regular commercial action after several months of restrictions and low passenger activity. One interesting part of the groundings is that the jet has been performing ghost flights as part of an initiative to keep trainee pilots certified. Aviation Airlines holds 6 A380s within its fleet. However, since the middle of March, there's been hardly any passenger action with the plane. At the beginning of May, we reported that the South Korean outfit could be forced into performing ghost flights with its units. Now, a few months later, Bloomberg has confirmed that the company has flown the aircraft more than 20 times to nowhere, with no customers on board. The A380 flew over South Korea for a few hours a day for 3 days in May to enable crew members to practice taking off and landing. Usually, pilots must take off and land the plane at least 3 times within the previous 90 days to maintain credentials. Also, having the aircraft in the air ensures that defects are identified, keeping them fit between their spells in storage. Another, perhaps more effective way for Aviation to undertake this training is a trip to Thailand to use a simulator owned by Thai Airways. However, this opportunity was thwarted due to travel bans. Most other prominent A380 holders, such as compatriot Korean Air, own their own simulator programs. It can be an expensive process to take off and land the jet, especially with no monetary returns on the journey. However, it would also be costly for an airline to have its pilots lose licenses. Subsequently, South Korea's Transport Ministry extended Aviation's pilots' flying credentials as a special exemption. Additionally, Japan's Aviation Authority also provided similar extensions to all Nippon Airways, which so far holds 2 A380s. These moves undoubtedly save a lot of money and limit unnecessary environmental impact. Throughout June and July, all 10 of Etihad's A380 aircraft have been in the air for at least 20 to 30 minutes. These actions are part of a move to keep the carrier's pilots and planes operational. Ghost flights were even more prominent during the early days of coronavirus across the globe. Many airlines were performing these operations in order to maintain their slots at airports. However, aviation bodies soon became lenient with their rules amid the ever-changing situation. Several airlines are choosing to ground their holdings for the long run. Qatar Airways affirmed that it wouldn't consider flying its A380s until the middle of next year. Meanwhile, Qantas and Lufthansa are mothballing their Superjumbos for years to come. The cost of maintaining pilot licenses are just part of a broader expense list when it comes to running the A380 in the current climate. The jet was already on its way out of several fleets due to its inefficiencies. However, various airlines have been expediting retirements of their units amid the impact of the pandemic. What are your thoughts about these Airbus A380 ghost flights? Let us know what you think of the situation in the comments section. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the Simple Flying channel and be sure to click the notification bell.